Only guide you need for Kirin are Yato. This is Archetype, and in this video, we will go through everything of Kirin R Yato, including her skill set, some really try-hard details, and if you should get her or not. Kirin R Yato is a specialist in the archetype of fast redeploy, or so-called executor, with 6-star colleagues of Phantom and Texas Alter. Stat-wise, she has a 1629 HP, 655 attack, 318 defense, and 0.98 seconds of attack interval. The following figures are calculated with Elite 2, Potential 1, Level 90 Yato Alter, without module, and all skill mastered. First talent of Yato Alter provides herself with an additional 20% arts damage based on 20% of her attack. This means that her output of damage is mixed with both physical and arts damage, with physical damage owning 83.3% of the damage output and 16.7% of damage output by arts damage. A little addition for her. Her second talent provides her with an increase of 13% attack during and 10 seconds after her skills. Basically, the second half of the skill is useless, since in most of the case, player will retreat the fast redeploy immediately after the duration of skill burst. Maybe it was designed so that Yato Alter has a better ability to sweep off very low HP enemies after the skill duration. Skill 1, Demon Mode. When you deploy Yato Alter, you can immediately use the skill. The skill provides Yato Alter with attack speed plus 100, and attack deals 2 hits, and every third attack against the same target deals 6 hits. Although there are only 3 attacks, it takes a total of 4 attack intervals. In default setting, this skill has a total damage of 95,923.44. However, despite the big figure, due to its damage per hit of 740, excluding the art damage, meaning the higher the defense of enemies, the lower the damage dealt will be. The survivability of Yato Alter, with only 1.6k HP and 300 plus defense, is unlikely to live through 20 seconds and hit the same target face to face. The possible usage of the skill against elite enemies might be blocking the target with another operator, while Yato Alter deals extra damage to it. Overall, I do not recommend S1 entry, since the skill is good only against low defense enemy, although this skill has a high potential to be buffed like EXE-X entry. You don't need specifically mastery this skill to kill low defense enemies, since lots of operators can also do the job, and despite the high total damage, the cute damage per hit of Yato Alter makes her do almost nothing when facing boss. Skill 2, Blade Dance. When you deploy Yato Alter, you can immediately activate the skill. Increases talent 1 effect to 2.5 times. Attacks all enemies in the tile directly ahead 16 times, each attack dealing 150% damage. Increases taunt level during the skill. It takes 3.43 seconds to hit all 16 times, and the time taken is unaffected of attack speed changes. It's a total damage of 26,645.5, damage per hit of 1,110, excluding arc damage. The skill provides Yato Alter with effect immunity, meaning that she will not get stunned in the 3.43 seconds of skill 2, but she does not get damage immunity, meaning that she might still die in the 3.43 seconds if getting hit too hard, or if the enemy reflects damage, or if the environment deals a massive amount of damage in the period. A skill that can be occasionally used for swarms of weaker enemies, recommending S2 M3 because of the short duration it requires to deal all 26k damage, although quite vulnerable against high defense enemies, still a decent choice for elite or weaker enemies. Skill 3, Heavenly Blade Dance. When you deploy Yato Alter, you can immediately activate the skill. Dash forward 2 tiles, performing slashes that deal damage equal to 300% attack against all nearby enemies every 0.2 tiles moved, and during the skill, extend dash distance by 0.3 tiles for every enemy hit, up to 5 tiles, and can attack aerial units. This skill at most deals 18 hits to a target, which is a total of 47k955 total damage. However, this scenario only happens when the boss has 5 tile size, or if the enemy runs almost as fast as Yato Alter, and in the same direction as Yato Alter. In most of the cases, it only deals 4 hits to a single target, which is a total of 10,658 damage, and has a damage per hit of 2,220, excluding art damage. To deal 5 hits to a single enemy in daily usage, you must deploy Yato Alter 1 tile behind the enemy, and make sure the enemy is moving in the same direction as Yato Alter. Vice versa, if the enemy is moving towards Yato Alter, you might get hit counts lower than 4. Recommend to S3 entry, especially useful in IS2 or daily usage for swarms of enemies. For her module, we now know EXE-X modules provides a refund DP of 80%, which might be good if you don't use the printer shred, and EXE-Y modules which provides a plus 10% attack when there is no allies in the surrounding 4 squares. However, Kirin or Yato only has EXE-X module released for now when this video is published. Besides the increased refunded DP, the module also improves Yato Alter's second talent so that during the skill duration, Yato Alter has a plus 20% attack, and 10 seconds after the skill ends, has plus 15% attack. For EXE-X level 3 modules, provides an overall upgrade of 13.9% to an M9 Yato Alter. Recommended to level 3 EXE-X because Yato Alter is a physical damage based operator, and having extra stats means she can deal slightly better to high defense enemies, which are usually elite enemies. To summarize, Kirin R. Yato is a physical damage based fast redeploy operator. Overall, she has high attack speed, but in return, the damage per hit is very lacking against high defense enemies. Her S1 has a high buffing potential, suitable for circus gameplay, and S2 Wise is a good burst that only takes 3 seconds for 26k damage. Very good for clearing elite enemies that are scattered and annoying to deal with on the field. S3 Wise might be situationally amazing against big size boss and against low defense enemies. Usually not enough to kill elite enemies with her usage, but does well in lowering HP. Should you get her or not? When compared to the other operators of the same archetype, she is weaker than Texas Alter, with Texas Alter providing more in terms of crowd control, and is better against elite enemies because of the art-orientated damage output compared to Yato Alter, as well as some annoying enemies that has evasion. However, Yato Alter is still way better than Phantom. You at most need 2 executors in your team, so Yato Alter will do fine as the second executor of your squad since there are no better executors in the foreseeable future. In terms of tier strength, Yato Alter might be in tier 1 if Texas Alter is in tier 0.5 and Phantom in tier 4. Plus, she is in the real limited banner as the second limited operator beside Ash, so if it is possible and you do mind about her status as a real limited operator, then probably you should pull her. This is it, Archetypes. It is not easy doing this kind of in-depth analysis for an operator, so do leave a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. See you then!